It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings going up against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, they were undefeated against this squad last season, going 3-0. We'll see if they can continue that dominance. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this one.
Well, I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability to operate in the flow of the game and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a three-point shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not fouling a jump shoot.
Yeah, that's basketball IQ.
Okay, thank you. Kevin Harlan has a very high basketball IQ. Shaq has it too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like it.
I went to BYB, Bust Your Butt University.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The Dallas Mavericks, they come in off the loss to the Lakers at the Staples Center. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Grant. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Now here's Drummond. 6 to shoot. Here's Richmond. And he overshot that one, missing. Sacramento on defense. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not. And that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Now here's Van Exel. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. From 15 feet away. And that's collected by Grant. Fast break, Dallas. Grant sets a screen for Irving. No good. Richmond with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Van Exel. 11-point game his last outing. Nowitzki dishes to Worthy. One-on-one fast break. Here's Irving. Here's Grant. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Grant. And Grant drops them both. And here are the Kings now. To the middle and stolen by Butler. Irving with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers. Lopez a screen. Here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Richmond. Shoots from the right block. Grant. That's good.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Drummond the screen. Nowitzki with it. Now defended by Grant. For three, Richmond. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bogdanovich passes to Grant. From 12 feet out, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Van Exel kicks to Richmond. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Dallas leading by 4. Now, here is Irving. Lopez a screen. Shoots off the screen. It's Drummond with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Van Exel kicks to Nowitzki. To the inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez. The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And as a unit, guys, they only shot 70% from the line over the course of last season. Not the kind of percentage that they were hoping for.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
No good on the second free throw. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Van Exel kicks to Nowitzki. Drummond with a screen on Grant. Richmond against Butler. Richmond right side. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Irving against Drummond. Irving attacking. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Irving against Van Exel. Nowitzki a screen. Now here's Richmond. He's guarded closer. That's good.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Mavericks leading by 6. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. Screen by Grant. And Butler, here we go. Second chance shot. Lopez, no luck. Here's Van Exel. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Drummond throws it down.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Now, here is Irving. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now Van Exel. Here's Nowitzki. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Butler dishes to Bogdanovich. Down low. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The first free throw is good. Mutombo is checked in for Drummond. And so Irving nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Larry Drew. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. The Kings shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Mutombo taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Mavericks making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And so Mutombo nails both of them.
Timeout charge to Dallas. All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team. Make some noise, let's hear it for your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Dallas leading by 6. Outside Butler, screened by Grant. On the wing, Irving, covered by Van Exel. Irving kicks to Grant, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here's Mutombo, and he gets it to go.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
First personal foul, team's third.
Terry Porter, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Dallas also making a switch. Jones checked in for Kyrie Irving. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. The free throw drops for Mutombo. And so it's Dallas with him, leading by 5. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Yeah, it's really plain as pound cake. They're the better team. I mean, they'll look to prove it again here tonight. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's Worthy. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Porter, no luck.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
The Kings trail by 9. And here is Van Exel. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Mutombo in the high post. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats here for Dirk Nowitzki. Coming off a terrific season, 11th in free throw percentage. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And I think, again, we just got to give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a good clip.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Sacramento. Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Joseph comes in for Jimmy Butler. There's the dish to Joseph. On the wing, Jones. There's the pick. And the wide open shot from Green. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Payton. And there's the pass to Nowitzki. And nothing is falling for him right now. Mavericks leading by 12. Screen by Grant. Jones with it. And Elfrid Payton with the foul.
Elfrid Payton. That's his first personal foul.
And the Kings making a change here. Powell's checked in. Here's Jones. And Joseph kicks to Gasol. Unloads from 9. And another basket for Dallas.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
The Kings trail by 14. Porter passes to Payton. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
Porter dishes to Powell.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Horace Grant. On defense, the Mavericks. It's a 14-point game. Porter kicks to Payton. Mutombo sets a screen. Payton with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. 4 on the clock. Mutombo misses.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
Jones, the pass to Gasol. The shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Powell, defended by Jones. Inside, got a piece of it. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. And Joseph kicks to Jones. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings trail by 14. Mutombo sets a screen. Payton drives in to stop the drought. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got 7.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Green. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now here's Peyton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Porter. There's a good screen. And he's good on the 3-ball.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Dallas leading by 11. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Powell, defended by Jones, and Worthy throws it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
Hey, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Now, here's Joseph. Just 3 on the clock. Shot is no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Mavericks on top, up 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your king.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
They've got Powell. Nowitzki is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Van Exel. And it's Richmond in at shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Here's Irving, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Nick Van Exel.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And he makes both free throws. The Kings trail by 11. Down low. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Richmond right side. Here's Nowitzki, and the layup's good off the glass. Nowitzki's got his first points in this one.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Gasol, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Richmond kicks to Van Exel. Richmond with the screen on Irving. Here's Powell, guarded by Green. Just 3 to shoot. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Irving against Van Exel. Unloads from 13. Almost, but it rolls out. The Kings trail by 8. Powell kicks to Van Exel. Richmond with it. Now Green defending, and the basket by Van Exel.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now here is Irving. He's got 8. Floats one up. Shot is off. Nice D from Nowitzki. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Gasol. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Mutombo, he's checked in for Drummond. For Dallas, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Now, here's Van Exel. Here's Powell. Pass to Mutombo. Puts it up from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by the Kings. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Powell dishes to Van Exel. Richmond for 3. Gasol with the rebound.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here's Irving. He's got 8. Dallas, no good that time either. Van Exel kicks to Richmond. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Kings have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Richmond at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Dallas. Good on both. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Irving passes to Butler. Lopez a screen. Butler goes in. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Dishes it to Green. Green, the screen. Grant with a screen on Van Exel. Irving kicks to Green. 5 to shoot. Dallas again missing.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
It's Richmond on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Richmond. Outside Irving. Here's Butler. And the shot is good. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Van Exel dishes to Nowitzki. Well, fade away. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. Mavericks leading by 4. Outside Irving. And the dunk by Grant.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
The Kings trail by 6. Now Van Exel. Here's Powell. Here's Nowitzki. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And here is Irving. 8 points for him. Lopez a screen. Irving attacking. Can't make good off the screen.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Powell, defended by Butler. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Powell. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Here's Van Exel. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Here's the floater. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Van Exel.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Ladies and gentlemen, your King's Gift King.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. 5th best, the Kings.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Worthy's checked in for the Kings. The Mavericks also with a sub. Jones is checked in. Grant against Nowitzki. Grant kicks to Irving. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Van Exel passes to Worthy. Richmond for 3. Good. And now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Kicks to Butler. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it? The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Jones has got 5 now. The Kings trail by 6. Van Exel dishes to Richmond. He feeds it to Mutombo. Outside Worthy. Passes it to Richmond. Lets it go from 11. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 13. Dallas leading by 4. Irving with it. He's got 8. Outside, Jones. And Lopez has it in the corner. Back to Jones. Can't get it to go. Richmond with the defensive effort. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Van Exel kicks it over to Worthy. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Richmond against Irving. Looking to get back on track here. To the paint. Lopez passes to Butler. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nowitzki a screen. Van Exel against Jones. Van Exel dishes to Nowitzki. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Mavericks leading by 4. Lopez left side. It's Jones on the wing. Irving against Van Exel. Lopez a screen. Irving kicks to Lopez. And stolen by Worthy. It's Richmond on the wing. Covered by Irving. Richmond against Irving. Lopez with the steal. Outside Irving. High post Lopez. Goes up to the stripe. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now, here's Van Exel. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Richmond. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall. Butler passes to Grant. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Kings trail by 6. Now, here's Van Exel. Nowitzki dishes to Mutombo. Jones up top. Worthy defending. Jones drives in. And again, it's Brook Lopez. And it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Van Exel kicks to Nowitzki with the fadeaway. Again, the miss by Nowitzki.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now, here's Butler. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
It's been a good one for Butler. He has 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
That one is off. Sacramento making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Mutombo. Porter comes in for Richmond. And it's Payton in for Van Exel. Dallas also making some changes. Marcus All's checked in for Lopez. Bogdanovich comes in for Jones. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Irving. He hits the second from the line. Now Porter. Outside Worthy. Feeds it to Payton. He dishes it to Porter. He kicks it to Worthy. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 5 on the clock. Trying to get back on track. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Nowitzki.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Grant in the post. Defended by Nowitzki. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Grant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. No good on the free throw. No luck that time either. Stolen by Joseph with 1 on the clock. The shot is off, and the first half is now in the books. Mavericks lead by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. And, Coach, what impact is your defense having on slowing down their offense?
Well, we're active. They're missing a few shots they normally make. You know, we just got to compete. We got to keep competing the way we are.
Rick, thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be taking a look back at the first half of basketball. From the get-go, it was Dallas who came out strong. They put together the kind of powerful run that every team would love to have, 10-2 off the tip. Much of their early lead was flushed down the drain, though, as they ended the quarter up by just 3. Second quarter, not quite as good, but still managed to maintain control and enjoy a 7-point advantage at the break. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They had a focus to working inside, and it's working, Ernie. They've done a great job of recognizing mismatches, a.k.a. barbecue chicken down low, taking advantage. You can't guard that man down there, Ernie. The entry passes have been sharp, and it's led to a lot of points. When you control the paint, you control the game, and they've done that so far.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Kings.
Their lack of execution surprised me. You know, they had a lot of turnovers off sloppy ball handling, which goes back to the fundamentals. And I know we say it all the time, just make the simple play. And this is why. Without giving away possessions, they'd be a lot closer in this game.
And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Well, Mitch Richmond in this one, 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And so here is Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points on the floor for Dallas. Bogdanovich out there with Grant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Now here is Irving. Grant the pass to Lopez. And that one's good. Lopez has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Mavs.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Van Exel against Irving. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Drummond.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Down low, here's Butler, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Irving against Van Exel. The feed to Richmond. Worthy dishes to Richmond. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Richmond's got 15.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Lopez up top. Here's Bogdanovich. No good on the 3. And here is Van Exel. He's got 5. Richmond left side. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Worthy kicks to Van Exel. Nowitzki outside. Back to Van Exel. Nowitzki with the screen on Irving. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Clock at 4. A three-pointer off the mark.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And Butler gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Nowitzki. Takes it off the glass. Nowitzki's got 10.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Ladies and gentlemen, your King's Dance Team.
And a quick check of the stats for Drummond. Coming off a terrific season. 6th in field goal percentage, 7th in rebounding, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiencies from 3 last year. I mean, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense.
Here's Lopez. He has 6. There's the pick. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Worthy. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Here's Richmond, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez. The Kings have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Richmond. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Irving against Van Exel. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's sent back by Drummond. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Richmond.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Really a solid comeback effort here.
Now the Kings with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now for the lead. And again, it's Sacramento converted. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Irving passes to Butler. A floater. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by the Kings. Richmond's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Van Exel dishes to Richmond. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. In third, the Mavericks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
That's good from Richmond. Sacramento making some changes. Mutombo, he's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Powell in for James Worthy. Jones checked in for Dallas. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Mavericks trailing. Irving drives in. The step back jumper is good. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
There's a screen. Butler against Richmond. From 18 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Mavericks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
At the line for the Kings, Casey Jones. Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. The Kings trailing. Van Exel with it. 7 points in the game from 12 feet out. Mutombo, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Van Exel kicks to Mutombo. Mutombo sets a screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
The free throw drops for Powell. Dallas making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And so he hits both. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Good looking screen by Gasol. Jones kicks to Grant. Powell pulls it in. Sacramento's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. There's the dish to Mutombo. Here's Van Exel. Again, the miss by the Kings. Mavericks shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Butler on the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 15 points for Jimmy Butler.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Irving drives in.
And how about a look at Jimmy Butler? A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And, you know, that's what stars do. It isn't always about scoring 50 points. It's about making plays consistently.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He's got 11 points and 10 assists also.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity too that he brings to the court.
Porter's checked in for the Kings. Elfrid Payton comes in for Van Exel. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Drummond, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Dallas making a switch here. Joseph's checked in.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Joseph. Screen by Grant. Now here's Joseph. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Now here's Payton. The pass to Porter. There's a screen. Drummond a screen. Just 5 to shoot. With the shot. The shot by Powell, no good. The Mavericks leading. Grant with a screen on Drummond. Jones drives in. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Jones has got 9.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Porter. Here's Drummond. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Dallas leading by 4. Outside for Gasol. Jones against Porter. Outside, Jones. Screened by Grant. Back to Gasol. Takes the 13-footer. The shot misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Drummond a screen. Powell dishes to Drummond, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Gasol a screen on Porter. Now Jones. He's got 9. Outside Gasol. Now here's Joseph. Covered by Payton. Elbow shot is on the way. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Got a chance here to check out how the Kings ranked in the NBA last season, Kevin. 5th in second chance points. 6th in blocks. And they were in the top half of the league in field goal percentage as a team. And part of that was due to the fact that they were a little inconsistent offensively.
And just go revisit those numbers in terms of second chance points. That was elite. And they weren't shy about sticking their nose in there and going after the ball. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
The Kings making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. The Kings trailing. Here's Payton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the right side. It's Porter. Outside. Shot is off. Good D by Jones. Mavericks have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Grant with a screen on Worthy. Jones kicks to Grant. Left side, Jones. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Jones. And that's 11 points for Marc Gasol. The Kings trail by 4. Mutombo sets a screen. Payton drives in. He feeds it to Mutombo. Here's Drummond, and Gasol sends it back. Payton outside. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Payton's got his first basket.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here's Jones. He's got 9. Pass to Gasol. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Here's Drummond. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now, here's Joseph. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter passes to Mutombo. Worthy with it. Jones covering. Drummond a screen. Porter kicks it over to Worthy. It's Drummond high post. Here's Porter. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Maverick shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Gasol a screen on Payton. Here's Green. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Gasol setting the pick for Joseph. Back to Gasol. They kick it out to Green. Again, the miss by Green.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Payton drives in. That ties it up. Payton's got 4 points this quarter.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Joseph dishes to Gasol. From 11 feet away, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gasol's got 15. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Dallas. They're up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. They've got Nowitzki. Worthy out there with Richmond. Then there's Van Exel. And it's Porter in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Now, here is Irving. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
At the line for the Kings, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Irving nails both of them. The Kings trail by 4. Van Exel kicks to Nowitzki. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. On the wing, Richmond. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
2 shots, gentlemen.
At the line for your Kings, Mitch Richmond. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Richmond. And so Richmond nails both of them.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Gasol. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You know Gasol is playing well. 15 points and also a block shot. He's giving them just what they would hope for today.
Even more, I'd say.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Van Exel against Irving. Shot clock at 6. Nowitzki. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Butler, here we go. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Now, here's Van Exel. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Marc Gasol.
Shooting for Sacramento, Nick Van Exel. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Check out the game for Van Exel. He's got 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
He hits both from the stripe. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And here is Irving. Takes the 13-footer. And good as it rattles through the hoop. And it's the Kings with the ball. They trail by 6. Porter against Butler. Shoots from the elbow. Porter, no luck.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Irving kicks to Lopez. Worthy with the defensive effort. Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The offensive rebound, Richmond. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal. At the line for your Kings, Mitch Richmond. At the line for 2.
That's good from Richmond. Sacramento making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. and so Richmond nails both of them. Mavericks leading by 4. Outside Irving. Sacramento grabs the miss. Van Exel passes to Richmond. Sacramento moving it around. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Richmond's got 16 points here in the second half. Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Irving. Here's Gasol, and it's sent back by Drummond. Butler against Worthy. Now here's Van Exel. He's tightly guarded, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Here's Irving. Outside Butler. Dishes it to Gasol. Gasol missing again. The Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Van Exel kicks to Nowitzki. Drummond a screen. Richmond for 3. They get it back to take the lead. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
It's been a solid outing for Drummond. 8 rebounds, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Now here's Irving. Kicks to Lopez. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitch Richmond.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. The Kings leading. Van Exel kicks to Nowitzki. Back to Van Exel. Nowitzki with the screen on Irving. Passes it to Worthy. He feeds it to Richmond. Just 5 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Van Exel no good. Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Irving attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Van Exel with it. Drummond a screen. Van Exel dishes to Nowitzki. Uncovered. And right through it goes. And the Kings lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And he gets it to go. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Van Exel passes to Nowitzki. Nice open look, but it's no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Irving with the ball. And Worthy picks him up defensively. And Bogdanovich gets to Gasol. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol. And so Gasol nails them both.
Hitting around 92% of their free throws overall. You've got to love that kind of efficiency. Good volume at the line, but they're knocking them down. I mean, you make 9 out of 10, you're going to win a lot of ball games.
Ladies and gentlemen, your King's Game.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Larry Drew's huddle. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. It's Richmond on the wing, defended by Butler. Left side, Worthy. Nowitzki outside. Feeds to Drummond. Sacramento moving it around. Worthy. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Butler dishes to Lopez. Lets it go from 11. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Worthy, the pass to Van Exel. Back to Worthy. Drummond, the screen. Worthy kicks to Nowitzki. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Gasol. To the inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Looking at the game for Lopez, he has 11 points and 2 steals.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
That free throw good from Lopez. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. Lopez hits them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Van Exel. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. Here's Grant. The kick out to Irving. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Sacramento. Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. He hits both from the stripe. The Kings trail by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Van Exel dishes to Nowitzki. Here's Drummond, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
There's the feed to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Grant. Lopez against Drummond. Screen by Grant. Shot clock at 6. Butler on the wing. He's feeling it. Bullseye. Now here's Van Exel. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Good. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Van Exel passes to Nowitzki. He dishes it to Worthy. Clock at 6. Richmond right side. Pulls it from 20. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Grant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Grant sets a screen for Irving. Screen by Grant. Butler kicks to Grant. Lopez dishes to Grant. Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. And another basket for Dallas.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
The Kings trail by 9. Now Van Exel. Drummond a screen. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
The dish to Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Grant. To the inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Drummond. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Tumbo is checked in for Andre Drummond. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Lopez.
Sacramento calls timeout. All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best teams crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
The Kings trail by 11. Up top, Richmond, defended by Butler. And yes, sir, that one drops. Richmond's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Irving attacking. Sacramento grabs the miss. Mutombo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Van Exel kicks to Richmond. They double him with Irving. Out to the wing. Here's Nowitzki. The rebound by Grant.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Mutombo against Irving. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Richmond. The shot is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Butler dishes to Lopez. Grant against Mutombo. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Bogdanovich passes to Grant. Irving kicks to Lopez. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for the Kings, Brooke Lopez. At the line for two.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Kevin, they're shooting around 90% from the free throw line. You and I both know that's very strong, very impressive free throw shooting for this team.
Now here's Van Exel. The three, Richmond. That's good. Richmond's got 34.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Irving dishes to Bogdanovich. Lopez a screen. Butler passes to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Irving drives in. Can't connect from short range. Van Exel kicks it over to Worthy. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the screen. Butler kicks to Grant. Pass to Lopez. From 12 feet out, Mutombo grabs the board. And here is Van Exel. Another three for Sacramento.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Mark, congratulations on this win. What was the key to getting the rhythm going for the team's offense?
Sharing the ball, just making the play, and just, making each other better. That's always something really good, man. It gets contagious both sides.
Mark, thank you for the time. Guys, this is a heck of a big man.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
He was relentless in the way he attacked tonight offensively. I love the way he constantly forced the hand of whoever was guarding him. The defender had to choose between letting him blow by him or then fouling him once he did blow by them. And those free throws turned into a lot of points.
Kyrie, this dude is a composed, mature leader. Along with all that mental strength, he's got such an incredible feel for the game. He runs the floor, he passes beautifully, and he can shoot from lights out from anywhere on the court.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.